going to lead with Mayor Sheng Thao, followed by Councilmember Carol Fife, followed by Council President Fernando Bass, Corinne Jan, CEO of Family Bridges, Sheng Thao from Family Bridges. We also have Tom Sabong from Family Bridges, Wendy Huey, who's the owner of RNS Health, and then we also have Viviana Rodriguez-Smith, owner of E14 Gallery. We'll take a few questions from the podium about this grant only, and then some of our speakers, including some of our business owners, including Sean Sullivan from Food 510, can be available for one-on-one interviews. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce Mayor Sheng Thao. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. And before we start, I know that there's a lot of people out here today, and I just want to say I love every single one of you. You all with signs, you all here standing behind us. This is our democracy. And let me just give you a point of personal privilege. My mom did pass. It's my first day back, and I'm excited to be announcing this grant money. So bear with me if you hear my voice shake a little bit. It's just me breathing. But I just want to say I love everybody. Again, even with those who have signs. I'm thrilled to announce today that the City of Oakland has been awarded $3.5 million by the California Department of Social Services under the Community Response Initiative to Strengthen Emergency Systems Act, which is also known as the Crisis Act Grant Pilot Program. This program will promote safer and more secure streets while improving outcomes for people in crisis. Oakland is aggressively pursuing a comprehensive and community safety strategy, and we must have the right tools and resources to implement the strategy in an impactful and meaningful way. Again, it's all about love. It's about love. It's about grace. It's about compassion. It's about humanity. We love everyone. Love people. Love. Over the past year, we have invested in a robust police department and placed more police officers on the street to conduct patrols and special operations to deter and respond to crime. We have more officers on our streets today.
These guys are attacking Seneca.
We have more officers and resources on our street today than we've had in the last 3 years. Last month, Oakland resurrected the ceasefire strategy, which has proven successful at reducing homicides. We know that homicide, there is a correlation with property crimes as well. This partnership between police officer, violence prevention teams, community focusing on the small number of gangs and groups who are responsible for the most violent crimes. That's how we get crime down here in the city of Oakland. And resurrecting that is impactful. And in the last few weeks, the Oakland Police Department collaborated with the California Highway Patrol to conduct a surge operation that we all heard the live results of that project. These operations focus on gangs and groups and violent crimes, traffic safety, and property crimes such as commercial burglaries, auto burglaries, and vehicle theft, and require the involvement of our police officers. So I want to thank OPD for the great job that they are continuing to do as they continue to grieve as well. However, not every situation needs a police response, especially since we want to make sure officers are available for serious crimes. For non-emergency and non-medical situations involving people experiencing homelessness, and a community-based response is needed that focuses on trauma-informed care and de-escalation in a more effective way. This is where Oakland Crisis Act Pilot Program and our partnership with Family Bridges, who are here today with us, the $3.5 million in grant funding will significantly expand the Safety Ambassador Program downtown Chinatown, and then we will expand that to Jack London, to Saigon, and then the whole city. Those plans are in the future, and this funding will empower us to do that and to build these long-standing relationships in the community. And so with that being said, I want to thank the California Department of Social Services for recognizing Oakland's commitment, because, mind you, we had to compete to get this grant. And I want to thank our city staff who helped write that grant, and not just that, but Family Bridges, who applied for that grant to be a partner with us, and then we received the grant. And this is a huge win, $3.5 million for the people to go out to serve other people so that we can do the real work of public safety, which is having officers out doing their jobs, which is responding to emergencies, and then we can have our community ambassadors respond to the mental health illnesses that we see on this street. And so with that being said, I want to go ahead and pass the mic over to the council member of this district, Carol Fife.
We just also just give a quick round of applause for the mayor. It is her first day back after losing her mom. And to be out here in an environment where we see very clearly that we need more de-escalation on the streets, we need more mental health supports. It's important to acknowledge that there's a lot of work that needs to be done in Oakland. And I want to thank Family Bridges, but I also want to thank the individuals who actually work at the state level. It was a huge coalition of organizations that came together to make this possible for our city staff to even go after these funds. We are experiencing deep challenges, and it's going to take all of us coming together in a unified manner for solutions. It's not the antagonisms, it's the organizations who are on the ground every single day working to make Oakland a better place. I am standing here in coalition with individuals I've never worked with before. Where's Barb? She's around here somewhere. But it's because we understand, regardless of where we are on the spectrum as Oaklanders, we have a shared goal to come together in this moment with real solutions, and this $3.5 million investment into safety services is one of the things that our city needs most deeply. We can spread those dollars out far. So thank you to my family at Family Bridges and to everyone that's putting their energy behind Love Life, our motto for the city of Oakland, to build what's truly needed. So without further ado, I'm going to ask our council president, Nikki Fortunato-Bass, to present additional comments.
Love Life!
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mayor Thao. Thank you, Councilmember Fife. My name again is Nikki Fortunato-Bass. I serve as your council president and representative for District 2, which includes Chinatown and part of downtown. This grant represents a significant investment in community safety in our city. It's a testament to the innovation of our comprehensive approach to community safety. I am really proud of the work that the city has done in partnership with Family Bridges and the organizations who created the state grant program. Did you know that Oakland received the largest grant in this program? Woo! And I want to thank Family Bridges because Family Bridges has been a trusted partner in Chinatown, working with our businesses, our residents, and our unhoused community. Even before the pandemic, Family Bridges Ambassador Program was helping seniors walk to and from their appointments, helping to remove graffiti, address illegal dumping, and build relationships with our merchants. That program has expanded to include recognizing the wellness that we need in our community to also address mental health, de-escalation, and security. And so it's exciting to be announcing this grant. It's exciting to be announcing that we are expanding our work around comprehensive community safety by expanding a mediator program, which you are going to hear much more about. And this is recognizing that in addition to the police that need to focus on serious and violent crime, in addition to our macro crisis responder program in the fire department, we now have community ambassadors and mediators who are going to be complementing all of that work. And at the end of the day, this is about building trusting relationships, which is what Family Bridges has been doing. It's about building relationships with each member of our community, our residents, our our business owners. And as we stand in front of you today, as you heard from Council Member Fife, this is an unprecedented coalition that is standing together to say, we are going to keep Oakland safe. And so you see not only your elected officials, there's also the head of our Chamber of Commerce, Barb Leslie. There are community organizations who've been interrupting violence, who've been serving as ambassadors across all of our business districts, and that's in partnership with our Violence Prevention Department, our Economic and Workforce Development Department, our Fire Department, and our Police Department. And so this is one more tool in our toolbox to say we are completely dedicated 110% to keeping our community safe, and we're looking forward to expanding this program. Thank you.
All right, next up we have Corinne Jan, CEO of Family Bridges.
Good morning, everyone. I'm the CEO of Family Bridges. We are the boots on the ground for this project. Family Bridges has a historical presence of responding to actions and issues of inequality and quality of life. So we are prepared to meet the challenges for meeting the deliverables of this grant. We didn't exist for 54 years and doing community service without realizing that we build relationships, and that's really the core function of this grant and what we do. And we realize that there is a direct correlation between the effectiveness of our actions and our impact related to how we do relationships, how we achieve respect, mutual respect, and affinity. So our mediators, who are formerly known as our community ambassadors, are poised. They have set the pace, they have set the standard for developing meaningful conversation, synergy, and commitment to be accountable for what we do in response to what they will be doing. I thank you again for this opportunity from Sheng Thao and from the city, and we look forward to continuing to develop a safer, more thriving, and repolishing our vibrancy that is Oakland. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We have Sakone Lasafang with Family Bridges.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Appreciate you guys being here. And I just want to first and foremost thank the mayor for this opportunity, the city, Nikki, the governor, for giving us this opportunity to expand the work that we have already done. Now, from the beginning, when I came home after 20 years of incarceration, we partner up with the city. And the testament to our partnership is Wilma Chan Park. There used to be hundreds of tents there, and we were able to work together in order to find them a place to go. So we opened it up, the Oak Street Community Cabin, where we brought folks to and helped them rebuild. And then we also got them housed. We just had a reunion with over 40 houseless folks that we helped house. And we want to, with this opportunity and the money that we have just received, we're going to expand our scope of work to include some of the downtown areas and the areas that the mayor has mentioned. We want to work hard, diligently, and this is part of me giving back. I'm responsible for a loss of life, and there's nothing amount of work that I can do to repay that. But this is an opportunity for me to try and do my best to make things better this second time around. And I appreciate your support, and please help us calm the crowd down, because support the mayor. This is the time where we need to come together and talk and discuss things that we don't agree upon so that we can compromise and help our city. Now and never, we need the help of everyone, whether we have differences or not. This is the moment and time for us to come together and sit down and talk about what are we gonna do to move forward. We need solutions. We don't need more problems that people that don't agree with us create. We need to start working together and showing up for our community. If it matters to us, then we need to stay together, stand together, and fight together. Thank you.
Thank you, Sakone. Next, we have Tom Savant. He's a community mediator.
My name is Tom St. Man. I work for Family Bridges. I was formerly incarcerated. I spent 23 years in prison. Upon coming home, I was lost and confused. I didn't know where to begin to start building my life. My family didn't know what to do, so I reached out to Sakone and Family Bridges. Once I connected with Sakone, he helped me get my ID and navigate through the healthcare system and helped introduce me to the community where I was able to volunteer my time by participating in OCA Pick It Up, Oakland Chinatown Street Fest, and recently the Lunar New Year Parade. By being able to give back to my community and to show up for them makes me feel fulfilled. I am grateful for my community and Family Bridges. Without their help and support, I would relapse, reoffend, and go back to prison. So with that said, please help support the work that Family Bridges are doing so that we can continue individuals like me, myself, to overcome the challenges that have me lost and confused. And with that said, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Okay, next up we have Wendy Huey, and she's the owner of RNS Health.
Hi everyone, good morning. I am a business owner over 10 years in Chinatown, but then haven't experienced this safety issue before. For recent year, a lot of not just safety issues, but homeless issues. So it's luckily here, Family Bridges, the con team with the green vest, they call every time I have this problem because two homeless sitting outside my door, my business door, eating outside, making all kind of problems for the whole block. But I'm the only voice, so I maximum I call 5 times police in this one day. So, but then yeah, they come, but then not immediately because they are very busy in this open community. But here's the con team in green vest. They came and immediately to come or to talk it over with the homeless or to clean the mask that they left over. So I very appreciated that they can help us now or in the future. We really need them because they help us immediately. They can come right in front of us. So very appreciated you guys. Thank you.
All right, and then finally we have Viviana Rodriguez-Smith, owner of E14 Gallery.
Hi, my name is Viviana Rodriguez-Smith. I'm a co-owner of E14 Gallery alongside my husband, Shamari Smith. And I am very grateful that we were given this grant for the city of Oakland. As you can hear, we're in a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain in the community. But there is amazing women here that are doing amazing work to bring us all together. And grants like this is what's going to help bring that healing. Whereas ambassadors that are coming and being in community with the people in the community to mediate different situations that maybe as individuals we're not able to mediate. But also get those people that really need the resources access to those resources or guiding them in where the resources are so that we can all thrive. Because if we know as Oaklanders that we take care of each other, and grants like this is what helps us so that all the small businesses like we're doing in Old Oakland, trying to do events together with all the restaurants around and businesses so that there is more community in the streets, so that we can highlight the joy, the culture, the arts, the beauty that Oakland has, so that it's not damaged by small things that happen. So thank you to the governor, to the mayor, to the community to keep on fighting, to keep on highlighting the beauty of Oakland so that we don't get sidetracked. And I hope that in the media what gets shown is that beauty and not the turmoil, because the love for Oakland cannot be damaged, cannot be opaque. We will continue to shine, continue to love, continue to struggle, continue to stay united, and continue to live in Oakland and fight for Oakland. Thank you.
Okay. Now we'll take some questions related to this grant. We have Sophia Navarro. She's the head of economic development at the City of Oakland. She can answer questions about that. Obviously, we have some folks from Family Bridges here who can talk about their programs. And then we have our business leaders here who can also answer questions about what it means to them. Next question over here.
How many more ambassadors will this bring to the city, and when are they going to hit the streets?
So currently right now we're working on executing the contract. So our goal is really to have them in the streets. They're already out there. We're really wanting to expand. And so I'll leave it to Family Bridges. As far as just explaining how many more will be added. Yeah. So the question was how many more would be added to this country.
And when will they hit the streets?
So as soon as we get in contract, then we will be able to hit the streets. We're ready to go with a team of about 6. And then we will assess the need of the community and add more as needed.
Where will they go? Right now it's heavily concentrated in Chinatown.
Yes, it'll expand into the downtown area. I believe we've started to assess how far out and wide we will be able to go. And then in years to come, we will explore expanding further.
Yeah, the thing that I'll also add is that we have larger efforts as well for community ambassadors. So we have them in East Oakland in partnership with Black Cultural Zone, really focused on the Hagenberger corridor, in addition to the downtown, which will be complementary to this expansion, and then also in the Fruitvale area in partnership with the Unity Council. So we really want to make sure that we are collaborating and coordinating all of our ambassador programs and really targeting where the need is the most. And that's really based on the crime data that we're seeing.
How long will this funding last for? How long will we be able to fund these?
So this particular grant is a 3-year grant, so it will go for those 3 years. And then really our effort is at the city level is really identifying additional funding so that we can complement and expand these efforts to really support all the public safety overall.
So some volunteer team patrol the Oakland Chinatown. So what's the difference between the volunteer team and the
So our mediators are proactively meeting with the community members, right? So we outreach to the houseless, we engage formerly incarcerated, we work with merchants, we address the needs of people as incidents may arise, right? And so we're proactively building relationships as a way to provide additional safety.
So the grant is specifically for like expanding crisis response. Is the money going to go specifically to a particular type of work that the ambassadors meet a bunch of different needs, not just crisis response? Or is, yeah, like is there going to be a separate like work for these?
So our response is to help provide services such as de-escalation and mediation, right? To reduce or to mitigate the need for public safety law enforcement to become involved. So that's really our focus and through relationship building.
Yeah, what I'll mention too is the other community ambassador programs have a different model as well. So I believe Family Bridges program is a little more on the mediation side, but we have other programs funded by the Uptown Downtown Bid, the CBDs, and the business improvement districts that really focus on being a resource to businesses in addition to coordinating with police officers. They report it. So it's a complementary program.
Given that there's already ambassadors out and about, do you guys have any like numbers in terms of how many incidents they respond to a day or a year, and what kind of incidents are we talking about?
Yeah, so that is definitely a great question. Right now, we are wrapping up the first quarter of the first funding that went out, and so we're getting that data, so we would be able to report that information in the next month.
Do you feel like the ambassadors that are out and about are making a difference, and in what way?
I would say yes. I think that one thing we want to clarify is that ambassadors aren't going to fix safety issues. They are complementary and coordinating with police officers, with community, and with others, and with businesses, right, that are reporting. So we are seeing that folks feel more comfortable when they're walking on the streets, when they see a presence, when they see folks, wearing their jackets, reflecting that they're ambassadors. There's a sense of comfort in seeing them out and about, and so we are seeing folks slowly come out in different spaces. I mean, clearly we see a lot of people here for probably different reasons, but we do see a lot of this right now in different pockets.
And this is specifically a daytime or what hours do you do?
So initially, it's primarily in the day, and weekdays we will be looking at the need, assessing the need, and then expanding as we are able and if that's feasible and sustainable.
Additional questions?
one more for me. Just to build on what you were saying, do you think that they're more so creating a sense of safety or solving problems?
My name is Robert McDaniels, co-owner of Kano Special Service. This is Cedric Henry, co-owner of Kano Special Service. We work for ambassadors, Unity Council in Fruitville area. So what we do is we out there from 12 to 8. We out there, we patrol the business areas. Crime has dropped 50%. We turn in data. So when we're in an area where people do not speak English well, so what we do is that it's hard for them to make these reports. It's hard for them to communicate. So what they do is call us and we help them. We help them with these reports. We help them de-escalate situations. We got a psychiatrist. We do with mental health. We do with de-escalations. Everybody that works for us is trained in CPR and de-escalation. And what we do is we walk up and down East 14th from Fruitville and East 14th to 42nd, and we patrol that area and we make sure that we communicate with all the business owners up and down there. We make sure that everybody lock up safely. So at nighttime, we know everybody that locks up from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and we go there and we make sure everybody lock up safely and get to their cars safely. So we patrol that area in the Fruitville area at Unity Council. So we do make it a lot safer. It does count and it does help de-escalate when they feel comfortable, because a lot of businesses want to keep their business open longer. But due to the fact it gets dark earlier, they don't feel safe when they're closing. That's what we do as ambassadors. So we're mediators and we're formerly incarcerated. So we hire people in the community that's formerly incarcerated, and we have relationships with these people in the community and those that's out there committing crime. So we deter them. We do about prevention and intervention with those that's actually committing crimes, stopping them. We do also downtown Oakland, Everett and Jones, Jeffries area. We also do ambassador work there as well. So that's what ambassador. My name is Robert McDaniels from Kano Special Service. This is Cedric Henry. I'm co-owner of that company, and that's what we're doing right now.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have folks available for one-on-one interviews after.
Recall fight! Recall fast! Recall fight! Recall fast! Recall fight! Recall fast! Yes,
No recall! No recall! No recall! No recall!
Recall back. Recall fight. Recall back. Recall Thao. Recall fight. Recall back. Recall Thao. Recall back. Recall Thao. Recall fight. Recall fast.
Recall everyone we disagree with.
Recall fight.
The videos that follow were used with the permission of Henry K. Lee of KTVU Channel 2. They feature supporters of the effort to recall Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao against members of a private security detail. Some have alleged that that organization consists of prison gang members. I cannot substantiate that claim at this point in time. But my question is, where are the Oakland police, and why doesn't the mayor of Oakland have a security detail? And by the way, if you're saying, wait a minute, wasn't Henry K. Lee in American Nightmare on Netflix? My answer is, yes, he was.
That's what the public is, yelling.
Y'all don't have the ability to organize your own press conference, so you decided to crash somebody else's press conference with your microphone and your fake KPFA hoodie on when you don't work for KPFA. So don't try to talk about
you should talk to Carol Fife. She comes into our press conferences all the time. Carol Fife comes into our press conference all the time. Carol Fife comes into our press conference all the time. Carol Fife comes onto our press conferences all the time. Carol Fife comes in on our press conferences all the time. All the time. Carol Fife, she rides our coattails off of our press conferences all the time. All right? So there you have it.
No, let him come over here. Let's have a chat, bro. I live in the lower bottom. Come find me.
Y además soy hispano, Eduardo Escobar me llamo, soy latino, soy representando la comunidad hispana, porque están siendo abusados también. Why are you guys provoking? Why are you guys provoking? Why are you provoking? Why are you yelling? Why are you provoking? Why are you yelling? Yeah, because we're not yelling. We're not yelling. I don't have to engage you. You're in the city? Okay. According to who? According to who? Are you elected?
The corner of 15th and Broadway.
What exactly happened?
Well, some of the bodyguards here for the mayor attacked Seneca.
We are people.
Now he's in my face right now.
We are community members.
He's in my face.
Who are you? What are you doing for Oakland? What are you doing for Oakland? Not nobody else. What are you doing?
should be ashamed of y'all.
We don't want this in Oakland.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
Get them! Stop provoking! Stop provoking! Stop provoking! Stop provoking! Please! Please, sir! Stop provoking, sir! Please! Please, sir! Stop provoking! Just leave us alone! I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. Please stop provoking. 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 Please stop provoking.
I'm walking down the street and being attacked. You see this?
Somebody call the police. These guys are attacking Seneca. Someone call the police. They struck him. We saw that. We witnessed it. We witnessed it. We witnessed it.
I'm being attacked on my First Amendment right.
He was struck by the police.
We have been physically accosted. We have been physically accosted since we have been at this event.
Why wouldn't you knock somebody down?
Why would we have press conferences when they go over the aisle? Hold on.
Excuse me, sir.
When they do this, in our press conferences, where are you at?
He assaulted somebody.
Nikki Bash showed up at a press conference with all of us down.
He assaulted somebody. Right? He assaulted somebody.
You assaulted somebody.
Right? Stop pushing me.
Stop pushing me. You see this?
Stop assaulting somebody. Stop provoking.
Scott assaulted.
Senator Scott is assaulting people. He's assaulting people. Senator Scott is assaulting people.
Stop provoking.
Senator Scott is assaulting. Senator Scott is assaulting. Stop assaulting. You don't care about Oakland. Where are you? Where are you at?
I'm in the lower.
We never see out there. I got an office there. I have an office. Where are you?
Hey, Dr. There he is again. He saw that.